So why do we have a voice? It is the narrator. It is there to help us feel more comfortable about the world and about what's going on in the world. Hi, welcome back to Eye on Sky. So why do we have a voice? It is the narrator. It is there to help us feel more comfortable about the world and about what's going on in the world. It gives us a feeling of comfort and control. Although we don't really have any control over what is going on in the world, it gives us the illusion and again, the comfort and stability that we have some control over what is going on. And so what is it about this voice and why does it come and go? So we are really beings of energy, and how you can tell as far as how we are interacting with the world is based on our ups and our downs. Similar to a tea kettle, when the atoms start moving very fast, water is boiling, the tea kettle starts whistling and letting off the steam and letting off the energy. There's so much built up energy from the tea kettle. And that is what our inner voice is. If you think about being cut off, say for example, and you're driving and someone cuts you off, your energy just raises really quickly. And all of a sudden you just have all of this emotion coming out, whether that's surprise, like, oh my gosh, what just happened? You just potentially had a near miss and you almost got into an accident, but you didn't, or you got cut off and now you're really angry. All of that emotion is going off and it's instant. And that's similar to the tea kettle. All of this energy is just about to bust, and that's where the warning comes. So your voice is narrating and it's telling you, and you can see how quickly it changes when your vibration and your energy level changes. So what is it really telling you? It is telling you how to calm yourself down and how to protect yourself. And that voice is really, again, narrating what's going on. So how is that helpful to us? It's kind of like being a backseat driver. It reminds me of my kids. When my kids were really little and they were in the back seat, they had no idea anything about driving. They would just sit in the back and they were just like playing and have a great time. Sometimes they were really getting on my nerves because they were playing ball and playing all these distracting toys, but they had no idea what driving was all about. They were carefree in the back until later when they actually started learning how to drive. And they have all the senses of what it is to drive. And so if you've ever been on the side or in the back seat when someone's driving and they slam on the brakes, like your whole body and energy changes instantly because you know that something dangerous is about to happen or could happen, has all these different things going on. It's causing these emotions and feelings in your body. However, you were calm and carefree when you didn't know any better. But that is your body and your senses telling you to be alert. And there's a fear that is driven that is also trying to protect your body. And so I really kind of find it interesting that all these things are taking place when really what it is that we want to be is just free from that anxiety, not to be hyped up with all this energy and kind of pushed overboard with anxiety and fear and fret and being afraid of something. It's just instinctive now where our whole world is about fear. The news comes on and there's bulletins and there's alerts and the radio and internet and social media that's telling us like, this is what happened. And it's just all fear driven. So that inner voice is trying to protect you, but to combat it, we need to kind of step away, be an observer, be aware that the voice is talking to us and that we have control over that voice and that how it impacts us, positive or negative, we have the focus to be able to direct it and steer it. When something comes into our thoughts, we have the ability to say, no, that's not true, or, oh, I'm gonna put that to the side and I will revisit that later. It's the same when you hear a truth or a lie. Do you really believe it? Do you not believe it? Or do you go to the source and really find out? So I'm thankful that you're here today, my YouTube friends. Please be sure to like my channel, subscribe to my channel, come back, and make sure that you keep your eye on Sky. Thanks for joining today.